we invented Pinot Grigio as we know it today.
And this was your great-great-grandfather?
Great-grandfather, yes. Before 1960, all the Pinot Grigio around the world were rosé wine.
Why?
Because the skins of Pinot Grigio is actually the color of copper. So the vision, in order to make a more modern wine, was to give them freshness, acidity, and so taking away the skins.
Hi, welcome to The Wine Find. I'm excited today to be talking to Giacomo Marzotto, who is the great-grandson of the founder of Santa Margherita Wines, which was founded in 1935 in the Veneto of Italy. Fascinating to talk with him, and I'm glad to be sharing this with you.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's beautiful. The big criticism of Pinot Grigio is it's too neutral. Mm-hmm. Yet, this is not too neutral because there's layers of subtlety. And a big brand that still has some layered subtlety isn't just a wash of vinosity, is really wonderful. And you create the best-selling Pinot Grigio in North America.
You know that Pinot Grigio today is the second largest white wine varietal in the world after Chardonnay?
That's fascinating, and it's because of your great-grandfather's work.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
One fun fact that is actually very much related to Canada is the fact that our Pinot Grigio is certified carbon zero.
I love that ethos. Would you like to move over to Prosecco and talk a little bit about that?
Of course. This is our Prosecco DOCG Valdobbiadene Superiore of Santa Margherita. DOC, normally, it has this sweeter part that is much more accentuated because it's lower in altitude, because there is more warm, there is more sugar inside, it's just natural. Prosecco Santa Margherita, coming from Valdobbiadene Superiore, the birthplace, these beautiful hills, very, very steep, has much more tension, it's much more vertical.
There's tension, there is a linear quality.
This freshness that comes out, plus we use a little trick. Promise me that you're not going to tell anybody.
I won't tell anybody.
So the still tank, where it happens the second fermentation, normally are vertical. In Santa Margherita, we have the still tanks that are horizontal. This is a trick that is kind of mimicking the classical method with the second fermentation in the bottle, giving more surface of wine which is in contact with the lees.
Yes.
This allows more structure, more complexity to the product, but still maintaining the soul of Prosecco, that is freshness.
Well, that's interesting because this is still under $20.
Yes.
So we're talking about a high quality sparkling wine that's low yield, high altitude, hand harvested fruit.
Absolutely.
You end up with a wine, therefore, that has the complexity, the quality, the concentration, and the length of a quality wine. So let's move into our third bottle, which is actually a red.
So we are being very bold because we are entering an arena which is quite dangerous, especially with Napa and South America playing a lion's share in this varietal.
And this is from the Veneto.
This is from the Veneto, exactly.
Yeah, so this is a cool climate Cabernet Sauvignon. Usually Cabernet is associated with warm climates. Absolutely. It's a ripe, velvety wine. So let's taste this together.
Evviva! So different, compared to what you expect, what you imagine is going to be in your glass when you order a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Absolutely. It just tastes quenching and drinkable. It's very well balanced, actually. It's a softer expression, which I quite appreciate. Now, the alcohol on this, 13?
Exactly.
When did this launch?
This has been present in the States for quite some time. We're being launched as we speak in Canada. Fresh novelty.
Well, it's been lovely having you at the Wine Find, so I really appreciate you coming from Italy to do this.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
If you get a chance to try any of these wines, do so. And let me know what you think in the comments below. See you next time on The Wine Find.